And it doesn't really work out this way. God has bigger and better plans for us. So I had gone through a heartbreak and found myself in a new town and was coming to grips with what had happened in my life. How had God done this to me when I had given him everything? I remember out of that time that I had one habit, and it was the habit of reading this word. I knew enough because I decided at 16 to give my life to the Lord. At 29, even though everything in my life was falling apart in that moment, I knew that I was supposed to be rooted in the Word. And by faith, I kept reading the Word, even though it meant nothing to me at that particular moment in time. But I did it because it was a by faith decision. And I would read it, and I would read it, and I would be like, God, I'm not getting anything here. I'm miserable, and my circumstances aren't changing. And secretly, I hope that even with doing this thing, that God would somehow see the earnestness of my faith and somehow answer the prayer that I really wanted him to answer, but he didn't do it. And in that season, he started unfolding something far better that in a million years I couldn't have even imagined. Honestly, I couldn't have imagined what he would have. In that season, as I started surrendering to him my pain and giving him my worries and my confusion and saying, God, I'm so disappointed in you, and I'm sorry, I don't want to be, but I am, and I confess that before you. In that place of surrender, he started working and started organizing circumstances, and it was in that season of my life that he allowed me to teach my first Sunday school class. Unbeknownst to me, God was calling me to my calling in life. That was at 29.